So last night was probably one of the most dramatic episodes with my dog. Now, Ozzy is 7 months old. He's a Husky Corgi mix. And I let him outside to run and play. I don't have really great fencing, so I can't just leave him out there. He'll wind up in the street and get hit by a car. So far, he's been good that I've been able to get him back, when he's out and I call him and with treats and things. But lately he's been a little bit more defiant, like he doesn't respond to treats anymore, and I call him and I'm yelling for him and he's off chasing cats and he's not really listening or anything. So I don't have a doggy door because I don't want to have a doggy door right now, because I know that there are homeless people and there are burglaries in the area, and a guy can either squeeze through the door and get in the house, or he could reach up and unlock the locks. And I know I could change the deadbolt, but there's also lock picking, and criminals know how to pick locks. So if they want to get into some place bad enough, they will. There's really nothing to keep criminals out, really, except once they get in, you just shoot them dead, and that's the end of that. But hopefully we don't get people breaking into our house and stuff like that. Try to do everything we can to prevent that from happening. But, don't make it easy for them either by having like a doggy door where they could get in. And then that's just the people part of it. Then there's animals. We've got raccoons and possums and other stuff that can get in. There's the outdoor cat that I don't want him getting in the house, because he's an outdoor cat and he's got fleas and God knows what else. And I don't want him to mess up my house. I treat my cats with flea treatment. I treat the dog, treat the house, the carpet, everything. So, trying to keep the inside of my house as best as I can from fleas and stuff. So Ozzy, yesterday, he slipped his collar. I had the leash on his collar and he slipped out of that and he ran off. And then so I was able to get a hold of him. I grabbed him by the scruff and was bringing him into the house. And he was crying, He's dramatic in a lot of ways. I wasn't like hurting him. You grab him by the scruff, and he was fighting, kicking and biting, and I can't pick him up and carry him. He's big and heavy, and then just wiggling around so much, squirming. So I had him by the scruff, and I was bringing him up into the house. I got him up into the house, and he was crying, and and I told him, you're a bad boy, you're pissing me off. And so he went to his little hiding spot. I didn't hurt him. He doesn't like it. Even you put the leash on his collar, he doesn't like that. He cries and wiggles out of it. So anyway, he's fine. He, was all giving me kisses and everything last night. He's like, Mama, I still love you. I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, baby, I'm sorry too, but we're going to have to come up with a different situation here. So I ordered a harness. I measured him, and I ordered him a harness. I was waiting until I get enough money, trying to deal with this car stuff and all the expenses there, and then all this other expenses. I'm like, but so I got him a harness. It should be here today or tomorrow, and then I'll hook him up. He shouldn't be able to wiggle out of that, and I'll take him for a walk every day. So anyhow, that's the situation with Ozzy. He doesn't like being on a leash, but I'm just going to have to handle, train him, where he doesn't try to get out of it and everything. And he's not allowed to really run and play openly anymore. until I get them to like a dog park or someplace safe where I can get them, you know. But anyway, so that's the situation. I just have trouble getting them back into the house. So I'll talk to you later.